Hi, I'm Sandy Brown, and I'm a proud Aventon Level e-bike owner. I've accessorized my bike, and I want to share with you the top 6 accessories that make my Aventon Level even more fun. Let's get started. The shapes and curves of the Aventon Level handlebar make it difficult to attach accessories. That's why the first important accessory that I chose was a handlebar extension. You can see it in these pictures. The handlebar extension is a bar that clamps onto the handlebar and allows you to attach other accessories more securely. The second accessory I like is my Aventon headlight. It's the best headlight that I own, and I have about 4 of them. The battery lasts a long time, it's very reliable, and it looks great. Fourth is my Delta smartphone holder, which is only about $20, but it allows me to attach my phone to my handlebar extension with only one hand, which makes it easy to do while I'm riding. I also like my KULTE trunk. It has a couple of pockets on either side. One of them I use to store some tools, and the other I store my bike lock in. Then it has a pouch that I use to put my water bottle in. It also has a large center storage area, which is great. And then it has the ability to fold down for some sort of temporary panniers. It also comes with a waterproof fly, which is really great so that I know that I'm not going to get stuck with wet gear on a rainy ride. Number 5 is my cat-eye tail light. It's very bright, it's very reliable, and the battery lasts a long time. Plus, I get compliments about it from drivers. My do-it-yourself taillight mount is my final favorite accessory, and I had to build it myself. The problem is there's no bracket on the back of the cargo rack on the Aventon Level, and so if you want to mount a traditional tail light, you have to figure out a way on your own. Here's how I built my own tail light mount using a few parts from the hardware store. Check out the list and the dimensions in the description below. First, I measured the PVC pipe for the cuts. Then using the hacksaw, I cut the pipes into the 4 lengths that I needed. Of course, then I checked for fit. Since I didn't have real PVC pipe glue, and I didn't really need it since the pieces are snug and don't need to be watertight, I just used Gorilla Glue on the joints, gluing them all tightly. Before the upright piece, I used a T-square to make sure the riser was perpendicular to the rest of the assembly. Then I sprayed on a couple of coats of black paint. The next day after the paint dried, I was ready to mount it on the rack itself using 8-inch black zip ties. I mounted the assembly then inside of the zip ties and tightened down all of the ties, and then was pretty happy to see that the whole assembly was quite solid. Then I first put on the reflector and then the battery-operated taillight. I'm pretty pleased with the results. I think it might take a person a couple of seconds to figure out that this is actually a little bit of PVC pipe that's glued together and then is hanging on the rack and it's painted black, but it really is a safety piece since I can now put my bike light where it needs to be. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, I hope you'll smash that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Watch this channel for updates about my Aventon Level e-bike. Thanks so much.